Hi, I'm Subtle. And there's something we all need to understand. We all need to understand. There's a growing contingent, and it's always been there. There's always been the kind of people who will say this, but people will say he's the president. We don't criticize him. We just let it happen. And I hear this, and I remember back to the Obama days, and I remember there was a lot less resistance. That's not even the issue. The issue is with the core concept of it. The core concept that because he's the American president of a democracy, we don't criticize him. That is not only hugely incorrect, it is dangerous. It is our right, but not so much that, our responsibility. Our responsibility to hold all of the people holding public office under scrutiny. All of them. From your mayor to your president. Every one of them. And if we just accept it as that's just the way government works. That's just the way that it always has worked, and we just have to look the other way. Because, I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I mean, you can't change it. Not in a democracy. That's, I think, the core of the problem. I think most of us know that we no longer live in a democracy. We never really truly did. That we have the appearance and the rhetoric and the rough concepts and this document that has fuzzy implications of what we call freedom. But it's not real. This country was born as, I prefer to call it, a aristocracy republic. But you know, you're going to have people who say it's an oligarchy. Again, I said this before, we have owners. We have owners. And we put ourselves in this position. We've had many points in time where we could have shaken up the game, changed it, stopped the progress. There's the framework of an actual democracy here. It's not in concept, it's not rough, it's not unrealized. It's there. But less than half of this country votes. Less than half. And I tell you, majority of those people who are not voting, they're the ones who are saying, he's the president. Just let it go. Let it go. Let them do what they do. Let them detain children at the border. Put them in horrendous conditions where they're dying. Let them ban an entire religion from gaining entry in this country. Let them have unmanned drone strikes on unarmed civilians in other countries. Let them create a wag the dog war against Iraq with the pretenses of WMDs. Let them on and on and on. On and on and on. Let them get a blowjob in the White House. What's it our business? Well, it's our business when he lies under oath. That was the crime. Not an extramarital affair with an intern. That brings me back to the last time that I believed in that concept, that idea of he's the president. We don't criticize him. We just let him do his job. And I was young then. I was really young. And I didn't see the world for the way it was. I didn't accept the fact that I would accept later on that he had horrible, horrible policies against gays and lesbians, that he built the prison infrastructure that is condemning so many today, that he was all kinds of bad. He was all kinds of bad. And we look at that now and we say, do we want another Clinton? Well, we got another Bush. We didn't learn our lesson there. Are we pushing that on? I don't know. We have a responsibility to look at our leaders and say, are you good enough to lead? Are you incompetent? Are you overzealous? Are you pandering to us? Are you completely duplicitous? And if we can't ask those questions, if we accept the fact that they're our president, so they're beyond scrutiny, well, we're not in a democracy anymore. Sure, we get a new leader every 8 years or so, but every time we get a new leader, they're our king. They're the king of our aristocracy. And if that's the way we want to live, well, I don't know. Donald Trump should have been impeached years ago. And to be truthful, Bush and Obama should have been impeached too. Bush for war crimes, and Obama for just allowing those war crimes to continue happening. Hands up in the air. I can't do anything about it. I'm just the president. We can't continue on like this. Not if we want to ever actually live in a free country. It might happen eventually. Maybe. We can hope. Have fun. Play fair. And remember, it's all just a game.